Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where we will continue our search for the traitor and hopefully find him or her today. And as I mentioned last episode, I did a little bit of work in between episodes. Specifically, I raided the monastery over here, Melbourne, because we knew that Wigmund apparently sent a messenger to Melbourne as well. And I wanted to read the message, because I was hoping that maybe it includes some information that will help me to find the traitor, but I found the message and I regret to inform you that it didn't help me at all, because it was exactly the same message that he sent to the other place, Utbeck, which I already raided. It was basically just, don't attack the boat with a yellow paint, because that's one of ours. So it didn't help me at all. But I mean, at least it gave me some supplies and whatnot. So yeah, I guess the only thing that we can do is talk to the third advisor, Galen, and hopefully this will give me some more valuable information, because so far, I don't really know who to implicate here. I mean, I feel that neither Berna nor Leaf make like a really good suspect. There are some minor incriminating clues for each of them, like Berna apparently packed her bags as if she was, planning to leave. But I mean, she didn't leave, so that doesn't really seem to mean anything. And if she was planning to leave, you would think she would leave before the attack. As a matter of fact, she was seen in Grant's Bridge the night before the attack, so I don't think it was her. And Leaf, I guess he might be slightly more likely to be the traitor, because apparently he has some ambitions to become Jarl himself. And I mean, it's his paint that was used on the boat. But that almost seems too obvious, right? I mean, why would he use his own paint for something like that if it can be traced back to him so easily? That would be very stupid, so I don't think it was him either. But so far I don't really have anything to suspect Galen either. However, I guess there's maybe one thing that is a little bit noteworthy. And that's the fact that Galen was the only one of the three advisors who was not captured by the Saxons. When we found Berna and Leif, they were prisoners of the Saxons, and why would the Saxons capture them if, one of them was collaborating with them? I mean, they specifically told them, do not attack the guys in the boat with the yellow paint. So you would think the traitor wouldn't get captured, right? I mean, I guess you can maybe explain it some other way by saying maybe the Saxons just broke their promise or whatever. But I think it's still noteworthy that Galen was not captured, so I will keep that in mind. But yeah, I already came over here to his position, so let's talk to him and let's see if we can get some information out of him.
All that is happening. What if Soma is just cursed with bad luck?
Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath, that is what will bring us ill luck.
All right. Let's talk.
Eivor, I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wigmund's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
Okay, so we just go and burn a few houses. But first, let me ask you a few questions. How did you join Soma's clan?
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from a Volva set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter, then faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. But my body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out again and again, until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fence. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Alright, tell me more about your vision.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain. A lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled. Then Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another, tightly. I know it can seem distant, obsessed. But the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
Okay, well, I mean, it seems earnest. Although that is one strange vision, what does the snake and the lion mean? But yeah, what do you think of Soma's inner circle?
What do you think of the others? Leif and Birna?
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic. And Birna, well, Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
Yeah, I feel that almost every one of the advisors is trying to kinda, you know, push a few suspicions towards one of the other advisors. I mean, very, very carefully. They all say, well, of course, I honor them as my, you know, fellow clan members and whatnot, but there's definitely some mistrust going on here. Okay, well, I don't know. So far, this doesn't really help me either. So let's pillage that village, I suppose.
I am eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wickman's rats. Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Abel.
Pillage Earning Stone. Pillaging progress. Burning down houses will help your progress. Okay. That seems to be easy enough.
If they see me, this will get messy.
This will probably get messy anyway if we are planning to burn this place down.
This is what they get for helping Rand Grand Bridge from Soma.
For licking Eldam and Wickman's boots.
Okay, so I'm just going to, like, throw it against the... Oh, well, of course I'm going to get attacked if I try to do that. I should have expected that. No, I hate the shield guys. I can, like, use my heavy attack, but doesn't always work. Alright. Let's get rid of this guy. And a stun attack. Okay, let's continue to... No. Let me pillage in peace. Guess I'm not going to make it that easy. Alright, let's make sure we have dealt with all the attackers first. Oh, well, I guess technically we're the attackers, so... I guess, I can't be surprised that they attacked me. Hang on a second, I'm going to help this guy over here. Alright, now. I mean, it looks like these roofs would burn pretty easily. Oh, the stuff is exploding. What did you do? You managed to put yourself on fire, apparently. Alright. Now, the building is starting to burn. Okay, I think this one is burning enough. Let's continue. We have more houses over here that are in need of burning. Right? just throw the torches at it. Okay, yeah, it is going to set the house on fire eventually. Also, can we like go inside the burning house? I mean, this might not be a good idea, but there's treasures inside. There we go. And I can already see like someone who might need my help. There we go. Okay, first of all I see more enemies over here, so maybe we will take care of those guys first. There we go. And they just seem to be walking away. Are they even like part of the village? Oh, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to like call reinforcements? I won't let you do that. Okay, we have more guys over here. More enemies, that is. Let me take care of the shield guy first. There we go. Hang on a second. I think this building still needs more torches. Oh, first of all, don't get attacked from behind. And there's like another guy who might be trying to call for reinforcements.
Ah, the smell of burning roof thatch and heavy turf fire.
Indeed. I guess we have burnt enough, but we still have a few enemies to kill. Okay, are we good? Looks like we're good. Oh, is this like the alarm bell they were trying to ring? Oh, I can destroy them. I mean, that is good to know. For the next time we need to do something like this. Okay, before I go and talk to Galen, let me take care of some of the stragglers here. There we go. Alright, I think we did some good pillaging work here. Let's talk.
Now that was something. Wakeman is sure to take notice.
You stamped and roared like a fiery Surtur himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drenga.
Alright, so that was the final task, and honestly, I'm still not sure who the traitor might be. I mean, if I had to pick one at this point, and I hope I don't have to, I hope there will be like more tasks I can do, more clues I can find. At this point I might go for Galen, but really only based on the fact that he was the only one not captured by the Saxons, and I don't have enough to suspect Birna and leave at this point, so yeah, I don't know. I think there's no real smoking gun for either of them at the moment. Anyway, before I leave, oh, what's going on over here? Question marks. First of all, let me pick up the treasure and then I will check out the question marks. Oh, the guy is carrying the treasure. Wealth collected. Right. Okay, so who of you is like the question mark? Well, it looks like they're running away. Maybe because I just burned down their village. Guess I can't really blame them. Question is there any point in trying to pursue them? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just let them be. I already traumatized them enough, I guess. Okay, so we finished that task. And now I have to return to Grand Bridge. Right. A place that has no fast travel spot. Well, I suppose there's one over here. But let's just go back to the boat and we will sail back with my boat. But yeah, I hope Soma is not going to ask me for my assessment right now, because I can really only give you a very vague guess at the moment. Alright, let's make sure I'm going in the right direction.
Can't raise the sail here.
Raise the sail in these waters.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Alright, I am back in Grand Bridge, and apparently the place does have a fast travel spot. Over here, I just hadn't discovered it yet. And it's also like an anchor spot, so that's pretty useful. But yeah, let's return to the city center, I guess. And let's see if we can talk to Soma or something.
You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing!
Ooh.
Insects like you would not be crawling out of the muck if Wigmund wasn't hurting. Talk!
Something has happened.
Something has happened. Let's find out what.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigmund's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grand Bridge is a province of Lord Wigmund of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart, a heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no! He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits! The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you! May God have mercy on...
What? Well...
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
That's kind of suspicious.
Christians don't curse.
Wigmund's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
Yeah, that is kind of suspicious. You know, as if he was trying to make sure he can't talk and, you know, disclose who the traitor is. Interesting. But okay, let's go and talk to Soma.
I have an iron stomach and a power thirst.
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us? Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely, hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack, but I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Oh dear, here's what I know. I'm ready to accuse someone. I'm not like 100% sure. I would say I'm maybe like 70% sure, which is not a lot. But maybe let's summarize what I've learned. About Birna. You have Birna's love. Birna had been drinking before the attack. Birna was a smuggler. Birna was packed to leave. Other suspects. All of this is true. So, can I just, pick all of them? Or do I have to decide what I think is like the most important thing?
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
And yeah, she has been seen here before the attack, which I feel is a clue that she is not involved in the attack.
Birna was drinking in the longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that.
Hardly the behavior of someone expecting an attack.
She was a smuggler, that's right.
Birna used to be a smuggler. Hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
And she was packed to leave.
Birna was packed for a long journey the night of the attack.
You think she wanted to leave us?
I think she was prepared to leave, that's certain.
But like I said, she didn't leave, so I feel that clue is kind of pointless, because wherever she was doing that, she didn't go through with it. Alright, let's talk about Leaf. Yeah, he seems to be a little bit jealous.
Leaf wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leaf has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
That's a good point as well. Leaf doesn't like how you lead. Well, did he really say that? Maybe in a very, very veiled way.
Leaf disagrees with how you run Grandbridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
That's true. Leaf says he lost his yellow paint. Yeah, it was stolen, according to him.
Leaf told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
So he did already mention this earlier, that the paint was stolen, and not just after the fact. Okay.
I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack.
An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not?
Alright, let's talk about Galen as well, I suppose. I don't have much information about Galen, apparently. Galen is obsessed with his visions.
Galen puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape. And Galen sees an important meaning.
Yeah, I mean, he told me about his vision, but what exactly does the vision mean, and what does it mean to him? We don't really know, right? Galen risked his own life to fulfill his vision. Right.
Galen told me he was near death when you found him, and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
So you would think he would be grateful to you. Yeah, I wonder if I missed something about Galen, because I have a lot of information about Birna and Leaf, and not a lot about Galen. But I guess I have some other clues. I found a letter about a yellow longship, right.
I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
There's no yellow on our longships beyond some small details. If there's a yellow longship in the fence, I want to know.
So, should I be looking for that yellow longship in the fence? I mean, I have been looking at a number of longships and I couldn't really find anything. Should I be going back again and see if I can find it? Hoping that it will give me, like, the last important clue that I need. I need to ask around. I'm ready to accuse someone. Yeah, I think I'm going to accuse someone now. I mean, I guess I could try to find that longship somewhere in the fence, but I wouldn't even know where to start looking for it. And I already looked like at a bunch of ships, and I couldn't find anything. So, I'm going for Galen because I feel the yellow paint is a red herring. It's too obvious. Leaf wouldn't use his yellow paint if he was planning some kind of treason. I don't have enough to accuse Birna. Like I said, the packed bags don't really seem to mean anything because she didn't leave, so whatever she was trying to do there, she didn't go through with it. And she was here shortly before the attack. I feel this is kind of an alibi, so I'm going to accuse Galen simply because he's the only choice left, because he was not captured by the Saxons, and because he killed the Saxon soldier as if he was trying to make sure that he doesn't talk. So these are basically my clues. Like I said, it's not really conclusive, but I guess I have to pick one of them.
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Yeah, I think it's Galen.
Galen betrayed you. Are you certain?
No, I'm not, but thinking about it again won't change it.
This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
All right.
How do you plan to deal with this? As a leader must.
Now this is going to be interesting.
My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours?
Well, she certainly didn't mess around here.
He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away.
I mean, I'm kind of flattered that she trusts me so much that she's killing one of her advisors just on my word.
I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wickman deserves death. But killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer.
So, will we actually ever know if we picked the right one?
We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other.
Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people.
Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Sage advice. Thank you, Odin. Okay, well, that just happened. So she killed the person that we accused. I hope it was the right one. I mean, if the traitor is still alive, we will probably find out at some point, because he or she might betray us again. Anyway, can we talk? Oh no, this is just the guy we can drink with. I think I don't want to do that at the moment. So, we are now supposed to regroup with Soma's clan, and I guess we're going to try to take down Wigmund once and for all. Oh, he's in this monastery. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess we will do this. There might be just enough time in this episode to finish this. And maybe in the next one I will do some side activities, like, you know, the fleeting. I think this is like the fleeting, the games. And, you know, just some of the side missions that we can see all over the place. But maybe we can finish this today. I'm going to fast travel to this location. And then we will go after Wigmund once and for all. Of course it would be nice if I had like a boat here. Let's see if I can call my boat from over here, from that little pier. Or I'm just going to use the boat that is already waiting for me here. Let's just use the boat. Okay, I'll head over to the spot where we are supposed to regroup, and I'll bring you back once I've arrived.
That traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Alright, I'm here. I think we can start our attack.
Soma, Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wigmund's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Find and assassinate Wigmund. He has retreated to the Isle of Ely Monastery. Oh, so I'm supposed to do this on my own. At least until I get into trouble, I suppose. Okay, sure. Let's do some good old-fashioned assassination here. Now, first of all, I will have to scout this place a little bit.
Show me.
Well, it's a big place. I need to get a little bit closer if I want to see anything. I mean, there is like a quest marker, but it's just like the general area.
He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigmund's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive.
Yeah, I bet he's somewhere in like the big church. Somewhere inside. Alright. Yep, he's definitely
Aid me.
inside.
Be my eyes.
The large building. And I will probably not be able to just find him like this. Like some kind of entrance or something. So maybe I should try to get to that place. I'm also not seeing like a lot of guards in this part of the fortress, so that's probably where I want to infiltrate. And yeah, apparently Soma is going to join me. I would prefer to do this alone, but I guess I can't stop her from
Shouldn't be seen.
doing this. Okay, so we do have some guards in here. Alright. Well, there's actually quite a few. And see like a few blue markers. Oh, I can hear something or someone. Well, the question is, can we find like a good place to get inside this building? Because I bet he's somewhere inside the big church. Probably the one who's talking. Well, we can climb even higher. I'm not sure if that's going to be a way inside, but I'm going to go all the way to the top. Yeah, I don't think this is going to help me. I can't even get inside this tower because all the windows are closed. So I will have to find a better way inside. Well, this looks like a window. But it's not a window I can use. Yeah, I'm afraid this place is fairly well protected from the looks of it. I'm not seeing an easy way inside here. Yeah. I may have to go down to like the actual door. Also, I'm not sure where Soma went. Maybe she didn't follow me up here. Maybe she's trying to find a different way inside. Okay, well, oh, there she is. That's a door over here, but it's like a very obvious one. I feel that there must be a better way inside. Sneakier way. Let's check the other side of this, and if that doesn't work, I guess we will have to use the obvious door. Also, don't you hear like the church bells ringing? You should go to Mars or whatever you're doing. Okay, this seems to be... Oh no, I have to force it open. Well, I mean... Soma might be able to help me.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
It's of course still not very stealthy. Okay, here we go. Whoa, well, that is an interesting close-up. That was a little bit lucky that he was like right in front of me.
Viking, stop her! She means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to offer sacrifices.
Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere.
Tell me more about your
Yield
order.
to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
And now he just vanishes. And apparently I'm collecting like these medallions or whatever they are. Anyway, once this extended vision is over, I probably have to
We should return to camp.
escape.
Before I let
Yep,
go, burn this into the ground.
I have to
Going
escape.
forward, I must take care. Houses will fail, crops will grow with time. Trust. That will take longer.
But I would say this was overall a pretty successful assassination. Like I said, I got a little bit lucky. I just hope that Soma is going to follow me. But I will just return to the camp and I hope that she will be able to catch up with me. Yep, there she is. Okay.
Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew. Crops will return with time, but trust. That will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me and my clan, Soma. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... It's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye.
Also look at this beautiful evening mood. With the Roman ruins in the background. Look, you didn't even have to do anything. We did it all on our own. I mean, I may have to go back there after all and, you know, get all the riches, but I can do that, like, off camera.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
Okay, so we assume that he was actually the traitor. At least so far we haven't found any evidence to the contrary. Galin killed himself. I would have asked for help too. I did what honor demanded. Yes.
A betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galin killed himself.
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. The weight is almost gone. Even if my heart needs mending. Ah, while I have you, Eivor, I'm reminded. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jalskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else.
I guess we found our first ally.
As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself.
Okay.
Until next time, Eivor of the Raven clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
You're being very cryptic.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard, and now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you.
Oh.
In your crew.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you. If you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be
Right,
happy
who
to have
wouldn't?
you, Dringer.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Well, I know that you already packed them. It seemed a little bit suspicious, but clearly it was not. Okay, hard choices. Achievement unlocked. Okay, I'm going to assume that I picked the right traitor. At least so far I'm not seeing any negative consequences for picking like the wrong person.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her that.
A shared history. Threads of the fates stretch across the world and time, pulling together kindred spirits to confront a common enemy?
Good news.
Okay, the raven and the cuckoo? Anyway, I guess I will end the episode here. And now maybe there's like a good time to do some assorted side missions, go back to Grand Bridge and do some activities. I will raid the monastery off camera with my crew. That's probably easier. I don't think I have to do all of these raids on camera because for the most part they all look the same. And I mean, I kind of want to cut down on the content that I do on camera in this playthrough. But yeah, as I said, I will spend maybe 1 or 2 episodes just doing various activities here in Grand Bridge, and then we can return to our own village and see what we have to do there. And I don't know, maybe go to the next place afterwards. But for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.